Alright, welcome back to Minecraft ROTC Edition, the season finale. That's right, folks. We went through 24 episodes already? Damn. Almost hard to believe. That means 6 months have passed since this started. Also, the new update came out, if you didn't notice from the start screen. So yeah, new update and all that stuff, yay. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get to any of that, because obviously it's so fucking far away. You kidding me? There's no way I'm going to be able to just go all the way over to where that is and just grab some stuff. Nah, not with what we have to do today. No, we got something more important, which... Oh. Also, I adjusted some things, so I want to test something. Remember, it's 6. I want to go back to 16 again. I think we should be fine, question mark? Now that we have OBS doing software encoder thingy, it's still lagging a little, which is annoying. Maybe it's gotta, like, load in a little bit. This egg got my inventory. Well, I don't think I was even at 16 to begin with, in all honesty. I can actually see the place now. Look at it all. Not bad. Although I do kind of like the idea of having some of them being in different colors, so maybe when the time comes I'll get more stuff. Anyways, I gotta put this iron back, so we're gonna be collecting stuff. So if you want to stick around for like 2 hours watching me collect some wood and stone, that's on you, but it's the last episode. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please hit like and subscribe for more. Guess I didn't say that because I don't recall if I said that or not. We are collecting a lot of stone, a lot of spruce, a lot of dark oak, a lot of everything. Because it is important. Alright, so far the game is loading, or running just fine. I probably should put the iron elsewhere, but I don't know where. We'll see how long this lasts. I can't imagine it's not going to last, you know... Well, it depends, because this is, OBS has now been nerfed. I've given it software 280-something, meaning everything should be running 5. We're still at 60 FPS, everything's still running fine. It's just that trying to load in new stuff is going to take a while. Next season, we're going to be building up this entire area over here. But right now, I need wood. I need spruce, I need dark oak, and I need cobblestone, and I just need a lot of things. In all honesty, I just need so much. It's just, there's not enough. Why don't you just stay here for a bit and enjoy the view? Man, it's gonna be so cool walking through here with the tall walls overhanging everything. Can't wait to see what this looks like fully finished. Not only that, but just filled to the brim with a whole bunch of villagers and golems and cats and dogs and even bees, maybe even foxes, depending on if the foxes can't get to the chickens and the, and the wolves can't get to the sheep inside of it as well, although I don't know if we're going to have sheep in there. Boy, it depends on what the villagers use as meat to sell or cook or whatever it was. It's so cool that you could just see that in the distance while in the wild. I say some people probably find Minecraft quite boring. But, me? I like building. And I like doing it in survival mode because it's way more rewarding. Yes, collecting the material can be tedious sometimes, but, well, I have you guys to talk to, right? Plus, it's something you gotta do. And, it's gonna be so cool to see this place built to the fullest. So once I've gotten this place, you know, filled to the brim with villagers, gotten all the enchantments I need, I'm gonna finally get the maxed out tools that I have been wanting for so goddamn long. I have been needing better tools. And by better tools, I mean mending. And netherite, of course. Oh, and now that 1.20 is out, before the season even ended, that means that netherite is now a bit more of a pain to get our hands on. Or at least netherite tools and armor and all that stuff is a bit more of a pain. Now we have to go to the bastions, which is fine because I do kind of want to explore bastions, but I didn't really have much of a reason outside of just gold and whatnot. So now I have a reason, even though I probably am not going to like having to go through there. But this is a good time for us to prepare, you know? Alright, I also need some oak, so I might as well grab some oak while I'm out here. At least the simplistic oak. Feels nice to be able to utilize high render distance again. I just don't know how long that's going to last. I mean, OBS is using that software system, and everything seems to be running just fine. I just gotta make sure every now and again I just check the encoder thing, and hope that doesn't screw up, but it shouldn't. We're in admin mode. It's never really happened in admin mode. We only had the encoder overload problem on PlateUp when we decided, you know, let's try not to do admin mode now that we're not doing Sonic Adventures, or Sonic Frontiers anymore, not Adventures. Adventures is fine, it's Frontiers that's needed the admin mode. And so far, it seems like admin mode is just necessary in general if they want this to not have an encoder overload. So I shouldn't have to worry about that, but even if that does happen again, well, it's another excuse to record 2 more hours of Minecraft ROTC Edition and get even more materials, but also it's just another 2 hours of an episode gone because of that nonsense. Different this time because it's not the D drive crapping out and losing one singular episode. No, it would be the encoder crapping out and losing one singular episode. Which is something we would like to try to avoid for every video going forward, so admin mode is so far the only fix that I've found that actually seems to prevent that from occurring. And the only thing that it does, depending on what encoder you use, is heavily lag the game out. If your GPU is like probably on its last legs, which I think mine might be, but I don't know, it's hard to say. Computer heats up. Barely even use my, put my hand on it without, having a little bit of a heated sensation. Not burning, but it's heated. Heated laptop movements. Which is not good. Here we go. So far everything does seem to be running just fine. So I have to imagine that PlateUp, the next set of episodes for that, should run without any lags now. Right? And I don't know why the hell PlateUp is giving freaking OBS such an encoder overload. That's what I don't get. PlateUp is such a simplistic looking game. I even put it on the lowest graphics and all that so it wouldn't lag as much when it was off of OBS mode, but that didn't really matter because all that did was just make the encoder overload itself. Doesn't make any sense to me, in all honesty. It really doesn't. But I'll just leave it in admin mode. It just means that I had to adjust the encoder, and I did. It's no longer on whatever the hell the HV something is. No, it's on software 2 something, which is something that it has been using for Minecraft for several episodes before, prior to all of the admin stuff and stuff that we had to do to adjust just to Sonic Frontiers. So Minecraft shouldn't have any issues. Terraria shouldn't have any issues. Sonic Adventures 2, also in the same boat, shouldn't have any issues. It's just PlateUp and Unity that it has issues for some reason. Which with Unity I can understand because it's kind of doing a very specific kind of loading process. What the hell? Okay, I thought that. What the? Excuse me? I didn't even know I broke that. What the hell happened? Where's the mushroom at? Mushroom gone. I don't know where it went. Unless because of the fact that it's a 0 in something chance, that probably would also make sense. No, it's been a while since I've mined mushrooms as is, but I don't recall what the drop rates for them were. The drop rate numbers, I should say. Almost night time, it seems, eh? Yeah, at least now I can finally have my render distance back up to high. Not max, though. Not max. We don't really need it at max. This is a good distance. Alright, this is not enough dark oak. I almost said dark spruce. Could you imagine dark spruce? That would look pretty cool, actually, probably. It's like darker than dark oak. Because spruce is already pretty dark, but imagine making it darker. Hell, having a nice black wood would probably be very cool to have for very specific types of rooms, like a castle room or something. If we ever do decide to build a castle. I don't know if I would ever decide to build a castle. At least so soon. Because obviously, it's a lot of work and a lot of stone. And we are not in a very good spot to be building with something that has a lot of resources for me to have to collect. Like, we're already kind of just building a pretty ginormous village. Alright, you stay there, horse. I'm going to sleep inside of this villager's house. Or the ghost house, because there's no villagers living here. They got a nice balcony. And a nice little small room here. This is probably where I would put a bed. Look out into the fields, the hills. Look out into the over area. Oh, this house has nice freaking real estate. Whatever villager that manages the art shop over there, they're getting a good deal. They're getting a good deal not only because of the fact they have a nice view of the area over in the distance. That's the other bedroom. But they also got a nice kitchen / living room combo, which could probably be used as a dining room. And they got a nice freaking balcony, looking over pretty much all of the village. There'll be an area here, a bridge over there, and going up to around here, probably like past that point or so. Yeah, the bridge will probably go over here, past it there, go to another wall section here. Probably gonna have like a nice water. We'll see, maybe. And I can see part of my house. They got a nice view of everything. Except for this guy's house over here. And except for the fact that they don't have any windows over here. But you don't need windows all over the place. Man. Yeah, that guy's... A nice view in this guy's house. Is that his bedroom? Oh, that villager better not be putting his bed there. In the bathroom with the toilet here, the villager sits there. He's like, wait. I can't do it. I can't do the hunched over thing here. Alright, anyways, and let's not waste too much of our time. Don't know what I should be collecting next. Spruce? Yeah, spruce, kind of important. Feels good to be able to finally see more of the area. Isn't it? The size of this, that over there, soon to be ranch, and maybe a great acacia tree, depending on what the hell we have over here. That does look way closer than it actually is, doesn't it? Man. I could see clearly now the fog is gone. Man, you know, what the, oh. Hey, bro. But you have nothing that I need, so I just run over him. You have nothing that I need. Kill him with horse. Alright, I am probably still going to need a hell of a lot more of this, but this should be good for now. The same thing applies to this. I am definitely going to need more than that. Man, I got so much stuff here that I don't even need. Alright, back to my house. I can't wait to see what this entire village looks like finished. It's just like... I know I gotta get more series on the channel. I can't just do Minecraft and Terraria. Unless I Sonic Adventures 2 and Play-Doh. But those two are consistent until they reach the end of their lifespan, which is who knows how long that's gonna be. I don't know if this is the end of your time here, of course. It's probably not, so I'll just put you here for now. Let's just hope I don't forget about you while I hibernate, because, man, you're not going to have a fun time. I'm going to see if I can get some more spruce, and then I'm going to replant the spruce, then get some cobblestone beneath my house. I don't know where exactly I want to do that, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. I just need a bunch of regular old cobblestone. I have not a lot in the way of that, so hopefully we have enough. Hopefully. How are we doing here, bro? Alright, not bad. Got some trees here to cut down. Oh man, the bees get a good view of the village looking overhead. They just fly up to the top of the dome, look down at the village, and are like, man, look at that. Look at that cat building all of this. Isn't it strange how this animalistic cat creature somehow managed to reach the same levels as these villagers? What the hell are you talking about, Tim? Come get some goddamn pollen with me. We're trying to fill up this already full honey home of ours, or honeycombs of ours, or something. Because this cat barely goes to there anymore. We kind of finished what we needed to do there anyways. I don't really know what else I could do with honey outside of, like, decorating with the honeycombs or the honey blocks. That's something I probably could do somewhere in a late Season 7. This is assuming that I can actually finish this entire place in Season 6. And then be able to get half of the season of all of the villagers and all the other, like, animals and golems, both fire golems and police golems, just wherever. I wish there was a way I could, like, drape a carpet over a golem so he has, like, a nice little carpet design. Oh, that would be so cool if you could just drape your golem with a carpet. So you just have, like, blue carpets for, like, the police golems, red carpets for the firemen golems. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, it would be cool. Man, I'm so tired. I barely got any sleep last night. I think I laid in bed for like 2 hours struggling to go to sleep with my freaking heart constantly going fast for no reason again. It's annoying. It's extremely annoying. Like, my eyes are like droopy and tired. And I'm like, alright, I should be able to get to sleep. And then my freaking heart goes racing, and now my eyes are like, well, okay, I'm not droopy anymore. Man, what happened to all of that sleepiness that I just had, like, not too long ago? It's stupid. It's really fucking stupid. Why is this a thing that exists? It shouldn't exist. This is a thing that should not exist. I don't know what it is. Is that what insomnia is? I can't tell. If I have that, I don't know what the hell I would need to do to treat it. I have no clue. Maybe I need sleeping pills or something. I don't know if that's safe or not, though. I am only 27 years old. I shouldn't be having to take pills yet, or I probably wouldn't even be taking pills. Hell, I'd probably die young because of that. But you know what? Like I said before, dying young is probably better than growing old and being in pain most of the times. But I also want to continue to create a bunch. So it's a really difficult toss-up. Do I die young through natural means or unnatural means because of some nonsense, and see what the afterlife has in store in terms of maybe my theories are correct and I can somehow manage to have my soul go to my universes that I've created with Luna or anything really? Or we could die old with all of our creations constantly built up. Or we can, secret option number 3, we transfer all of our soul, our consciousness, and every single ounce of our being into an android body. Now that would be more beneficial. I mean, at the very least, then I wouldn't have to worry about pain. At that point, now I'm immortal, or at least, you know, as long as I can keep the android body constantly in shape. But, yeah, then it's just a case of, well, how long does Earth have before, you know, all that is done? And then I just shut off my system and have my soul transfer over to whatever afterlife is existent. Or if there isn't any, then maybe I could just see if I could give myself some kind of soul power go down the supernatural route and essentially just give me a an ethereal supernatural body capable of traveling between dimensions. And I decide this universe's Earth is dead, and there is nothing that can be done to restore it back to its former glory. I shall head over to a different dimension's Earth. No clue how that would work. But I don't even know what would you do to be able to survive in a radiated wasteland as an android. Well, you would need energy, for one thing. But I'm not sure. Unless there's like a hibernation sleep mode that I'd be able to enter, and then I just, lay within an area untouched by most, and enter in hibernated state, constantly sleeping in a dream world. A dream world that I can lucidly control because my android brain allows me to do such a thing. Well, it's more so just the soul at that point. You shut the android body off and all the energy that's, stored within it stays stagnant as it doesn't get used, and your soul just does its thing. You maybe even have some kind of technology within the android body for the soul to be able to interact with, so it can turn it on if it needs to. It's a good question, though, on how that would work, but we would need to learn more about how to create android bodies, alongside, of course, how to utilize a soul. Utilize one's soul. Because if you can figure out how to, use a soul, and how to, interact with it, give it some control or whatever, you can figure that out. Oh, then there's nothing really stopping you from doing whatever the hell you want with your, immortal soul. At least assuming that, that's a relatively simple, nuance kind of thing that we can utilize. Because we don't know. There's some kind of, thing that's giving us life, but we have no clue how to actually utilize it yet. We have no clue how, to analyze it scientifically. We have no clue how to actually detect it, first off. We just don't know how to get to it at all. There's still a lot of things that science probably cannot explain. And what allows us to live is one of them. Allows us to think, allows us to stay a step ahead of everything else. We have this intelligence. Most animals do have the intelligence, but they don't have the same level of intelligence as we do. Well, depends really on who we're talking about, because there are some people out there who are just not smart at all. Some people who are just mindlessly trying to follow whatever clique they want to follow, instead of being their own kind of person. You see, most people on YouTube, for instance, want to try to constantly follow some kind of algorithm. They want to make it big, instead of just doing it for the fun of it. I mean, yeah, sure, sometimes I look at the numbers and think, that did pretty good, and I'll be like, that didn't really do that good, but I'm going to still make it because I want to make it. Most people out there are like, well, that didn't do anything. That's at 0 views still. Well, I guess I'm giving up immediately. But me, nah. It don't matter if it's at 0 views. I'll keep at it. I found something that I enjoy doing. And if it doesn't make me any money, that's fine. I've been drawing for several years. And that's barely made me any money. The only time it really made me money, though, was with Subscribestar, and earlier Patreon, before I decided to be butthurt about all the mature drawings there. But Subscribestar, I have a really good system going. I got a public post that links to all of the other, drawings there, You, of course, still have to pay for the $10 to see them, obviously, but once you pay for the $10, everything is unlocked. No, like, waiting until, like, next month to see the rest of it. None of that. Everything is unlocked. Which is good, because if you want to, like, read any of the episodes of Veterans Army, you want to have that stuff unlocked immediately and not locked behind, like, a month waiting time. Especially once that series fully finishes off. Which is getting close. We're working on episode 17 right now. And there's only going to be 24 episodes. We are getting very, very close to finishing off that series. Once January comes, the series is fully finished. Which is good, because then I can start another new series that I've been reading and wanted to do for a little while. Not for too long now. I had the idea recently, almost. Somewhat recently? Hard to say. I won't say what it is yet. Although it's not like it matters. You guys won't be able to read it unless you are willing to give me $10. Which, honestly, I don't know how many of you would spend $10 for a whole bunch of mature drawings. But hey, I've made like thousands of drawings free on DeviantArt. If there's 2 drawings a month that, you know, if you essentially do a $10 a month subscription every month, you get $5 a drawing. Of course, waiting a little bit while, you'll get a little bit more bang for your buck, but at the same time, why would you just want to leave me hanging there? Why don't you want to support me, It would help greatly. You know, being able to wait, I just put this back. Being able to basically just, I had way more than I thought I did. Well, that's fine. That's good, because the more of this I can get, the merrier. Being able to just support me in everything I do, making sure that I can continue to create for as long as I possibly can. Why wouldn't you want me to do that? Why wouldn't you want to do that to help me out here? Of course, if you're... Okay, well, unlikely, because don't know how accurate this is, but the YouTube algorithm is telling me that I have people 18 or older watching me. No kids or anything like that. Just adults. Which makes sense, because these are not for kids. I mean, technically Minecraft would be fine for kids, but, you know, we're not making kid content. We say the fucks and the cunts and the bitches and the shits and all that stuff. Sometimes we say shish, because it's funny and it's like a YouTube poop, but we're unfiltered. So, yeah, not safe for kids, at least. Everybody else, though, you're alright. So, yeah. What was I talking about before? I can't remember. Have I mentioned I'm tired? We're just spending 2 hours mining up some stuff. That's all we're doing, is just mining up a bunch of stuff. Which makes sense, because we're not really going to be able to get a whole lot in the way of buildings done with. And I feel like I should hold off on building anything until the next season. Which is fine, because if I can do that, hold off until the next season, I will be able to get a significant amount of materials to be able to hopefully get at least a dozen buildings built before I have to go back out into the wilds or whatever. Oh, pillager murmurs. Well, good luck trying to get in here, guys. This place is untouched. They're down there. They think they can get up to me. They think, but there's only one way to get inside of my home. And it's like Duke Manor that we're trying to build in Terraria Nukem Edition, where it's the safest place in the world once we can get all of the, set. Yeah, these fools. Oh, if only I had like a bow and arrow to shoot at them, but I think they're going to just despawn as soon as I leave. Oh, look at that growing. That's good. I'm getting more of this, because the more the merrier. And I just see pillager murmurs down there with my little thing. I don't know why I have that there. I don't know why, it's just something that I like having there in the bottom right corner. It doesn't really have a purpose, because I can kind of just hear everything that I need to hear. It's just a nice little feature to have just there in the bottom right. I don't know why. I never really understood why I liked it. It's gotten to a point where I don't even notice it half the times, and I don't even utilize it. It's just there as a means for people who... I mean, yeah, if you can't really hear it that much, and if YouTube's automatic, what you call it works, if you can't hear, you have something there to, like, see, right? You know? Accessibility option. And whatnot. Although, I don't know how the hell the frickin' captions would detect most of my jumbled slurs? Jumble... I don't think slur is the word I'm looking for. That's completely different. It's something that sounds like it, but not that. What word am I thinking of? Jumbled slarm? I have no freaking clue. And the caption's having a stroke because of me trying to remember what the hell this word was. You fools still down there? You realize you can't get up here, right? There's nothing you can do to get up here. You guys still here? Or did you despawn? Yeah, they're still here. I can't hear them, but apparently the captions can hear them, or the sound thing can hear them for some reason. I don't know how, because I noticed that first. So I say I'd forgotten about it, but then I looked at it and I'm like, wait a minute. Pillager murmurs, but I didn't hear any. And then, you know, there's a use. I used it before I even realized it. I'm not sure exactly. Now I'm aware of it. It's weird. Yeah, it's not like, the sheep bar, the item... You don't, I mean, yeah, stepping around, not doing anything, hearing the axolotl chirps and whatnot. Just look at that. Do not look at the bottom right. Bumps. Oh, yeah, there's 4 there. Pillager murmurs. What are you guys murmuring at, Can I get there to see you fools? You want to be seen? You want to die? Is that what you want to die? Or do die? Yeesh. Man, we got a lot of apples. Oh yeah, all my propagates is down at the, what do you call it now? I'm gonna see if I can look at these fools. Ugh. Wait, can I even get over here? No, I can't. I have to find another way. Let's find another way up. How about here? Yeah, I just gotta remember how to parkour through most of this. Where are they? They're obviously down there, but I cannot see them. Interesting. They're not here. Strange indeed. Alright, well, I'm going to head back down to the village, drop up all the spruce, and then I'm going to go on ahead and get some cobblestone near here so all this spruce can grow. We have been at this for a solid 30 minutes. No encoder overload. Everything is still doing fine. Oh, hey, Vanilla Sheep. It's been a while since you've been down here. Gonna ignore me, huh? Oh, that's just great. Walk on the table, why don't you? You're no lava sheep. Whoops. Technically, you would be considered water sheep, but water sheep died. Oh, hey! I forgot about the cherry boat stuff. Right, yeah, that stuff. And the bamboo. Oh, wait a minute! Oh, there is one feature from 1.20 we can use. That bamboo is being put to use. You were probably sitting there in your little chairs or laying in your bed thinking, there's no way you're going to use that this season. There's no way. I'm about to blow your mind. Come, horse. Also, do not go that way. Wandering trader, okay, you're still here. There is a series of pillagers, and they are angry because they cannot get to me. But can you blame them? They see my giant-ass home, and they're like, man, this sucks. We live in a rinky-dink mansion in the forest, and this cat lives in a manor. Technically a mansion, but a manor 5 times bigger than ours. No, I want silk touch. God damn it! It's fine. It's fine. I can fix it. I can fix her. Man, I can't even grab that. Isn't that wonderful? Get your ass over here. Anyways. Where is it? I know you're around here somewhere. Where are you? I know you're around here somewhere. Unless I planted it all and I didn't do anything. Well, that's fine. You see this, villager broski? You stay here. Yeah. Oh, bamboo. Bamboo! Oh, yeah. Look at all that bamboo. And some of it's even freaking on the thing. Oh, look at that. I realize I technically don't have a bamboo farm. Which I guess is somewhat fine. It's going back quick, though. Yeah, let's just get more. Sure, why the hell not? Let's just get more. I did not want to place that there like that, but it's fine. There we go. Look at all this bamboo that's going to start growing soon. And now, for shits and giggles, and also just to have a new wood type that we can use. What did I need to do to turn it into the thing that I need to turn it into? Was it just basically this? At least that's a block of bamboo. That's the only thing I have right now, right? Yeah, there it is. And then there's the bamboo planks. So 9 of it turns into 2. Look at this new block. Have you ever seen this block before? It's new. You like it? Yeah. And there's multiple ways to make sticks. But we're not here for that, no. We got a new material, folks. I'll put it in. That's already crowded. I'll just put it in here. There we go. Well, that's great. Now I got... Oh, wait. Duh, of course. Put it in here. No. Put it in here. Right, of course. Alright, so, you know, at least we're going to be able to use one thing in Season 6. Something new. The bamboo shoots. Anyways, I dropped everything off that I needed to drop off, I think. Where the hell? Jesus Christ, it just got turned around. I'm going to head back up, and I'm going to grab more cobblestone, because this is our cobblestone supply. Not good, alright? I will head back up. I will come back down here, of course, to put some stuff away. And I'm not sure where I plan on going to. I still gotta create, like, a gate leading to the caves from my zombie area. Alright, just stay here again. What do I want to do? How do I want to do this? I mean, wouldn't it... Okay, hold on. Because if we're going to be trying to dig out in that area, wouldn't it make more sense for me to just make my way over to caves over in that one direction? Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Because I'm going to be collecting a whole bunch of cobblestone, so I might as well just do it in a place where I can go and get it with ease, so why the hell not? I'm coming back, villager. Don't you worry. Alright. I'm back. But not for long. I'm out again. Alright, horse. I just need you to stay here. I'm going to be making my move over to the caves over here. grabbing myself some cobblestone, because I need cobblestone. At some point, I do want to turn this into like a beach cliffside. No clue how the hell that's going to work. Go down. We should be good on iron for the time being. What's the quickest way to get up here? Well, I know the quickest way to get up here. Grab the damn thing. There we go. Alright, in we go. Now this way, at least all that stuff will grow. I guess the real question is, where do I want to start? I could just start, like, around here, maybe? And I'll just start, like, down here. Now. Right here. I know I have a cobblestone area mine in the, that one area near the village, but I'll stay here. I probably should have gotten some more torches, shouldn't I have? We should be fine-ish, maybe. As long as we only grab the materials that we need and not anything we don't need. Or at least grab the materials surrounding the whatchamacallit. I mean, we shouldn't really have to worry about any mobs in this area. We kind of lit up everything, at least everything that I believe I need to light up. Put that here, grab another one of these. I'm definitely probably going to have to repair this. Oh, and I'm definitely going to get more iron, don't you worry. I do still need the iron. I don't think it really matters that much in terms of, like, how little iron is. Whatever iron we get is more than enough, like, one to several, you know, lanterns that we can use to light up our, villager houses. Yeah. Alright. And then, of course, there is the fact that we're going to need more andesite, granite, and diorite. I don't know exactly how much, but we do need a little bit more of all of that. Ugh, my shoulder. My body is sore, and I'm tired. Thankfully, I only have to come in for 4 hours on a Sunday, which was last week. I don't know what's going to happen this week. I guess we'll see soon enough. I hope it doesn't, because apparently I'm on the same stupid frickin' relief again. You really don't need to have one relief to come in for one line. But they don't want to listen. It's unnecessary, and yet they don't want to listen. Ugh, it's tiring. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to repair this pickaxe, that's for certain. I hear a skeleton somewhere around here. No, don't grab that, not yet at least. We're just here for cobblestone. If I can max out my cobblestone chest, we should be good for at least a good dozen buildings. At least. And I don't even think I'm going to be using this for all of them either. See, I'm not sure just yet. Because in later seasons, we're probably going to start doing some wall replacements for some of the villages. Because I feel like it would be pretty good. I feel like it would be pretty good to give some more unique appearances to the entirety of the village. This would mean that I would have to replace all of the stairs and the slabs in order for me to be able to place everything down. But that's fine. Because the end goal really is to try to, well, you know, make the village look cool, unique. Giving it more of a different vibe instead of Squidward Acres over here. If I could do that, then I'll have no problem getting a cool-looking village built with, you know, different walls, different roofs. But there are some similarities, like the hallways basically being the same, but that's fine. That one is fine because it's not that bad. The hallways being the same is fine since it's all interior. Exterior, on the other hand, if we make that different, then it'll be cool. For now, though, spruce is what or dark oak is what we want to stick with. Once we've gotten to a point where we have all of the gear that we need maxed out, and once we have, like, you know, a good amount of tree farms going, because I need to at some point build a propagate section of my tree farm, meaning I need to expand upon my tree farm in some way, shape, or form. I had the idea of having like a nice giant like water-like area, a couple of waterlogged stairs to make a nice waterfall effect that goes over what would soon be Trader's Cove, an area where all the villagers who have terrible trades go to, or at least not good trades. And pretty much just everything we would need to make it look like a nice little, you know, Pirate Cove-like area. Where all of the highway robbery pirate villagers resides. They are the real pillagers because their deals are so damned high. But they're still going to get a cool pirate themed village that will probably utilize acacia logs at least, and I don't know, some other type of wood. I'll do some experimentations. With all the copper that we have, we can definitely do some copper roof for the villagers in Snowdim, and maybe try to like mix and match different types of woods and building styles so it's not all the same. I mean, the entirety of this village, which I don't know what the hell it's going to be called, the ROTC Cat Village, well, it depends. Is this cat Matt the Cat, or is this a different cat? Because Matt the Cat's the one that defeated the Mechanical Mayhem Menace in this one game that I want to make at some point. But it will be a while before I can make that one, since I gotta learn how to use Blender. And also, I gotta finish up Paint Maze and finish up another project. And maybe another one. We'll see. But I need more time to be able to really just start cranking out more games. And right now we're kind of just stagnant because I have to get so many drawings finished. It sucks. I really wish it wasn't like this, but time is not on my side. And money, apparently. Just wish I didn't really have to worry about this stuff. It's fine. We'll keep on working. Despite how tired we are, we'll keep on creating, we'll keep on doing what we need to do, and eventually, maybe, we'll get somewhere. Hopefully. Anyways, yeah. Snowdim, Trader Cove. Yeah, there's like propagate that I want to build with the nice little waterfall over there. That's where we're going to have like that area. I might even have like a little, you know, branching off area that will allow me to grow a bunch of bamboo shoots. Because I don't have an area like that. And now that they are technically in the wood category, thanks to them being turned into planks, it means that I should probably have a bamboo area to be able to grow a bunch of bamboo off of the tree farm place. That's definitely going to be weird, though, but I guess it could just be a bunch of bamboo stacks. Our current place where we farm bamboo is just not really big enough to have, like, mass bamboo plank production. We got one that's temporarily being made in one of the areas, but I need to get more. So at some point, we're going to expand upon our area. I would say we should definitely try to go into a mountain, try to find diamonds, or not diamonds, emeralds at some point, and try to get our hands on enough emeralds to buy a cherry blossom sapling. I don't know what those trees look like. I don't know if they're just the same as all the other tree types. If they are, I could just put them right where I need to put them on the, what do you call it? Hell, I could probably do the same thing with bamboo and you know, have them just inside the spot with the bamboo stuff. But I will do that after I've gotten the cherry or sakura trees. Are they called cherry blossoms or sakura? Because I cannot remember. I can't remember. There goes all my torches. But my pickaxe is slowly wearing down. It's at 168. Hopefully I can still repair this thing. I don't think I've used this that much. Yeah, I mean, it's efficiency 5, yeah. That might be a little bit of an issue. I think this is the one that we used a lot, but it's the Silk Touch one that didn't really cost too much to repair. This one might be a fully replaced kind of deal, you know? Which sucks, because that means that in order for us to be able to continue collecting stone, I need to get another pickaxe, and that's just annoying. Yes, this is a resource collecting video, not a stream. Although it would feel like one, because even if I was streaming, we barely would get any comments or audience members. Because that's just how it is. The curse of obscurity has not been broken for YouTube or Twitter or Instagram or any of that. DeviantArt, on the other hand, is somewhat broken, but there's still like lack of comments and interactivity for some reason, so we do get comments every now and again, but it's not like a whole bunch, because some people get like 20 comments still. But I still am sitting here with none to maybe like 1 to 2 on like some mature drawings. And some occasionally, but very rarely, on the more safe work drawings. Huh? Oh, I maxed out, eh? Well, that's good, because I can go on ahead and do this. Just remember, Silk Touch it. Good. I don't need to keep accidentally breaking this thing. Alright, daytime is here. That's good. I should have gotten a little area here for us to grab some stuff, which is great. Now we're going to go on ahead and grab a bunch of this stuff over here. Enderman. There's a spot here where Endermen are freaking teleporting blocks into our area, isn't there? It's fine. We'll deal with those fools later. At some point, I do want to light up every single ounce of the caves underneath my house to prevent any and all mob spawns anywhere around it from both the surface and the underground. That would make sense, because doing so would mean that I don't have to worry about Endermen placing blocks where they don't belong. I don't want that yet. At some point, I should also go for some regular old stuff. I don't know if there's a way you can just break stone down into a cobblestone without a pickaxe. I think you have to break it with a pickaxe in order to get the cobblestone you need. Let's not go too far now. I don't have any more torches on hand. I don't feel like getting wood out there, even though it's probably very easy to get more wood. Not that it really matters. We only have like... We're running low on durability. At most, we'll probably get like, what? 62... Or sorry, 62. 2 more stacks. So, yeah. This is fine. Or 3. 30% chance to not break is, you know, still pretty high. Alright, let's see. Here those damn skeletons just rattling around on the ground beneath us. 59. Careful not to break this, because I think it might have at least 1 more repair left. 52. Hopefully I could just go into my little area here to get to where I need to get to. 46. Let's not go too far in that direction. Let's go in this direction. We got an entire wall here of cobblestone. Unless there's going to be a cave here that I'm going to be digging into. It sounds like there is one. And he's stepping around in dirt. which means he's messing around with dirt. These damn Endermen, why are they here? Did I just see something? Make a little move in this direction. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to dig in this direction and get close to them. 26. And get this out real quick, place that down. 25. Oh, I hear you. 22. I hear stepping of sounds. Apparently not. 17. 14. 11. 8. Alright, well, I'm not gonna try without any more torches. 7. 6. 6 still. 5. 4. Still 4. 3. 2. And there we go. I might be able to get like one more on this torch, but yeah. I need to just take this out real quick, put this here. And we just open this area up a little bit more. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna just head on up here and break my way into here, hopefully without breaking too much. From in here. Perfect. The horse is down there though, so maybe I'll just have to break my way back inside or something. I gotta repair this and see if I can get some more durability out of it. Come on, stop getting hit by that. Oh, it's raining, isn't it? Isn't that just wonderful? Okay, do I have I only have an axe. Which is fine, because I don't really need to worry about that too much. Oh man, remember those diamonds we got last episode? Yeah. Well, I mean, we at least have some diamonds, extra diamonds, to be able to get more tools repaired, or repaired or remade. So at least it's still getting put to use. Yes, and there it is. Add smithing template. I don't know what any of this does just yet, so we are just going to have to leave it as it is for now. Oh, okay, good. It's only 9. That would have sucked if it was more than that. Okay, so I can continue grabbing some more materials then. I do not want to push you. You stay up there. I don't remember. Was it here? No. Was it down more? I should have looked. I should have looked. Is it really up more? How about here? Seriously? One more? Oh. It was one more. 2 more, actually, technically speaking. Ooh. Ow. Ow. I don't have torches. That's a problem. I'm gonna go on ahead and get some more torches. Do I have any wood nearby that I can grab with ease, or... Technically, yes, but this is, that's a bit more risque. I'll just consume some food. For that exact reason. Asshat. Why don't you get over here, you douchebag? That's right, you asshole. Piece of shit, jackhole. Man, look at these Endermen building this freaking monolith of dirt. I don't see anything else here, so that's good. I feel like I hear footsteps around me. Is it mine, or is there a creeper around the edge here? Also, are those guys still there? That should be good for now. I love these assholes. I should clear this entire area out with torches so I don't get any more of them spawning, but it's fine. We'll deal with that at some later season. Not this season, not next season, not even the season after that, most likely. Only when we start working with the traders will we start worrying about that. I mean, that's a lot of sticks, and that means that's a lot of torches, so... That should be more than enough torches. I really don't want the bones in my inventory, though. I need to make more space for my, Alright, well, I guess I'm going to just be mining up a whole bunch of cobblestone here, then. We've been at this so far for over an hour. Not bad. Not bad. All things considered, we're making decent progress with the amount of materials that we're collecting. Man, throughout the entire course of the season, we've built a lot of houses. A lot of workplaces, too. This cat has been busy. I should also get my hands on some ink sacks and a feather so I can go on ahead and get another book made for when the next season begins. Because of course we have to do that. We gotta get our 6th season book. It's also funny to think that this cat goes through an entire season and hibernates in between seasons. I mean, the cat barely rests. The only time the cat rests is when the, the game shuts down. When the game shuts down for months on end while another series is active, or whatever the hell, is in effect. That's the word I was trying to go for, but I don't know why I said it like that. Anyways, that means the cat's in hibernation. The cat resides in its mansion, sleeps, and relaxes for the entirety of that season. I wouldn't say it's like hibernation, but more so just taking a vacation. When we go back into the game, the cat goes back into its usual spot. Does its thing, stands there, looks confused, and then it just goes on ahead and continues on its work process. Barely does this cat ever really get a chance to just sit back and relax and just enjoy his creation. No clue where those Endermen went, but I guess it doesn't matter. I got a dirt block I'll just put right here, just because I don't really want it in my inventory right now. Yep, sleepy cat, or in this case, vacation cat. The ROTC cat needs a vacation every now and again, right? We got the one that's just showcasing us making a game. Another one that's helping Duke Nukem along in his adventures in Terraria. One that sneakily has slipped into Sonic Adventures 2 thumbnails via the orange little spiral thingy. That's right, that's an ROTC cat and a spin dash. You can't actually do that, but, just for the sake of the joke, that cat knows how to do a spin dash. That cat and that cat alone. Then we got another cat that's about to do Tales of Vesperia, or at the very least, come along for the ride. There's that. The ROTC cat the played up ROTC cat. That cat's just constantly stressed. They're all not the same cats. They're all different cats. The Minecraft cat is different. It's enjoying its time, building an entire civilization, becoming a literal landlord for several dozen villagers. It's essentially... What the hell? I hear grass stepping, and I don't know where. It's essentially living a dream that most cats don't really have, right? You don't want to be a landlord, do you? Then there's the ROTC cat trying to run a restaurant by itself. That one is always stressed. Well, except for this instance where it actually, you know, is doing good. Running things fine enough, at least. I don't think I have too much space left. Yeah. Then, of course, the ROTC cat that was seen in Sonic Frontiers. Basically just hanging on to Sonic. That cat basically just followed Sonic everywhere, even though you couldn't see it. And was basically just sitting there. Or at least standing there. Looking, you know, sad. Confused. Uncertain. And that's the third ROTC cat. The one in Sonic Adventures is the one that's just sitting there raging with us, or chilling with us, depending on what the hell we're doing. Easy A rank missions or chow care, depending on what we do. That's like 4 different cats right there in significantly different spots. And while we have only seen the ROTC cat in that one place, and we are going to move the ROTC cat into Duke's bedroom when the time comes, that ROTC cat is technically shooting all of the mobs or enemies alongside Duke Nukem. And the duo just shoots everything with their shotguns or pistols or whatever the hell they decide to use. And of course, yeah, the game crafted cat. So there's a lot of ROTC cats. That's all you really need to know. So many ROTC cats. They're all not the same. They're all different, with their own personalities and their own problems. This cat's problems are these goddamned Endermen picking up blocks and placing them where they don't belong. Inside of this cat's little area. I'll put a torch on this dirt block, so who cares? This cat's problem also consists of building so many places. So many things. It's insane just how many things this cat has to build. There's barely enough freaking time in the world to be able to completely 100% finish up this entire city or town. I don't know why I keep calling it a city when it's essentially a town. This is what a town would look like, right? I should know, I live in one. No tall buildings, yes, but no very tall buildings like you would see in a city. That's going to be, cornered. No factory. I mean, there is workplaces, and there are also workplaces here, but there's a highway with workplaces as well. But the villagers don't exactly have the presence of mind to walk along the roads very, very far distances, so most of the areas that they're going to work in is going to be close to home. Which makes sense, because honestly, why wouldn't they work close to home? I would say it probably would be best to hold off on like getting any iron golems placed until after all of the villagers have been placed where they need to be placed. Because obviously, if we have to deal with zombie villagers trying to cure them, we don't want any iron golems just murking them. Alright, let's be careful what's above us and just run to the river. Woo! And see if we can find a squid in the process. That's not a squid. That's a stationary salmon. Get your head above the water. Where is some squid? Ah, squid! I don't have the inventory space for this, actually. I'll just leave it on the surface while I go ahead and do other things. Oh, wait, I can't do that. I gotta do this. It sucks that these docks are still kind of unsafe, but it is what it is. Do we have any phantoms yet? I'm uncertain. Probably should sleep what little night is left. Oh yeah, my horse is very far from me. Now let me just sleep this damned night away so that I don't have to worry about phantoms. I don't need any more brains from the phantoms for the time being. Right now, I just need to worry about building, or in this case, collecting resources to build with. Well, this almost maxes out a full chest. But not quite. Almost, though. Almost. I have all my bones. Well, I guess I'm putting the bones in here, then. Did I not have a place where I had bones placed? No? Okay, well, it's fine, I guess. Do I want to get more cobblestone, or do I want to get more spruce? In the meantime, let me go on ahead and grab ink sac while I think about it. It was near this dock. Yep, that should be more than enough. I probably should get more spruce. Yeah, I'll go get more spruce. Alright, horse, good job. You've done well. Let's go. Of course, through the only best way for us to get into our place. I keep thinking maybe I'll just go up the hill this time around, but there's no way this horse is climbing up that area. It's a hell of a lot quicker doing it this way. Albeit a little bit windy, but it's still very quick. It still works. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't. Also, where did I put all the squid ink again? Alright, you just stay right here. Feels so nice just looking out the edge and looking at all that I've made here. There's just something about that. I don't know why. We've made a lot of progress in this world for several seasons. And for how long have we played it so far? We've played it for 13 hours and 13.6 days. I mean, not hours. Yep. Yeah. How the hell is that higher? Unless the pausing counts. That wouldn't make any sense. It really doesn't matter. Let's just focus on the more important things. Hey, I heard you, Lava Sheep. Where are you at, Lava Sheep? There you are. Okay, I heard a different sheep then, because... Do we have enough? Oh, we have water sheep. Wait. No, that's water chicken. No, that is water sheep. Never mind. I thought that was a chicken flat. Okay, so we do have water sheep. Sure, why not? Hey, Lava Sheep, your arch nemesis is out there in the water, in the lake. Yeah, I'm not getting that damn sheep out of it. If these animals don't stop going into the goddamn lakes, I ain't gonna help them out. You hear me? You hear me? You stupid sheep? You're the new water sheep now. Get the hell out of my face. At least the fish are still swimming around in this lake. I don't know why that fish is like 75% out of water. Oh, it's fine. I gotta not get distracted with water sheep, lava sheep, and vanilla sheep. Alright, I'll just put the ink sac in here. And then I got like a bunch of... I should still smelt it. But where do I want to smelt it? Do I still smelt it in here? Yeah, sure, why not? I'll still smelt it in here. I'll get a new bucket. I'll just leave this in here for now so I don't have to go far. There we go, new bucket. Almost like nothing ever happened. God, the infinite lava source is so goddamn great. I remember in the past when I had like my big castles and all that stuff, where I essentially had to only use coal as my main fuel source. So, the first day I made that, there was such a great difference. Such a nice difference compared to having to constantly mine for dozens of coal. Now I just have too much coal. Which is fine, because the more choices I have, the merrier. An infinite fuel source, if you will. Sure, I have to manually refill it, but that's fine. It's an infinite fuel source that lasts for a long time, and it's not too far out of the way. Plus, we get a cool lava chamber beneath our basement, and a lava processing laboratory as well. So, you know, appearance over functionality. Not to say I can't make a fully automated smelting system. It's just, I kind of do like the system that I have better. Not fully automated, but renewable does not require me to go anywhere outside of collecting all the resources that I need to collect. It's essentially the perfect place for me to do pretty much anything I need to do in terms of mass smelting. Because it smelts 100 blocks. And that's a lot of blocks. And most of the times I'm using like thousands of blocks. So having the ability to smelt like several blocks in one quick set, like 8 blocks, 800 blocks in one smelting instance, that gives us at least, you know, how much would that be? Well, let's see. We count it by like times it by 1.5. Well, that's 16 from the regular old whole number, and then the half number that adds up to a total of 4, which means that's 20 stacks of blocks, followed by whatever other is left over by the 2. That would essentially just be 16. So 20 and a quarter stacks of blocks. With one lava bucket in each of those furnaces, that's 20 and a quarter stack of blocks. Assuming I did my math right, which good chance I probably didn't because I probably have like 3 hours of sleep. And having slept at like frickin' 6 a.m. or so and woke up at like, maybe not 6 a.m., I don't know, and woke up at like 12:30. Yeah, that's a long time. That's very long indeed, yep. But I think that's right. 64, that's a stack. And that's a total of 8 stacks. And then the 36, that makes up the rest of the 100. 32's take... Oh, wait. 32. I did the wrong... I thought it was 2. It was 4 left over. It's 32, so it's still 20. But it's not 20 and a quarter. It's actually more than that. Because then that's 4, not 2. Why did I do 2? I don't know. I'm half asleep and very tired. I'm doing the one thing that doesn't take a lot of brain power to, like, get done with. And that's just mind blocks. And mindlessly talk to y'alls. So anyways, that's 4 times 8. Which, if I remember correctly, is 32 for my Game Maker days. 8, 16. Okay, so it's 20 and a half stacks. My bad. It's 20 and a half stacks. That's even better, because it sounds better than 20 and a quarter stacks. I don't know why. I don't know why 20 and a quarter stacks just doesn't sound good. It's 20 and a half stacks of blocks we're smelting. I don't know what kind of blocks we're smelting at that rate. I don't know, maybe charcoal? But why would we need a crap ton of charcoal? Unless I build with a bunch of charcoal blocks, but why would I build with a bunch of charcoal blocks? That's a good question. Not saying I can't. I could definitely mine up like a crap ton of these, and it will give me like, what? How much does it give me? I don't remember. Is it a 1-to-1 ratio? I think it is. And I think it's like, what, 9 charcoal, so I have to like cut... how much would I even need to smelt? Well, if I'm smelting like 20 and a half stacks worth, I don't know how much that is. 800 blocks, right, of course. I did the frickin' math of 800 blocks being like 8 smelt. Crying out loud, brain. I know you're groggy and tired and all, but wake the fuck up already. But, it's, that would almost be like a full... No, it wouldn't be almost a full stack. I think that would be more than that. Would it? Hold on. 9... times 64. Oy. Well, 128, that's the 2. 256, that's the 4. 256, I think. 128, 256, yeah. 256. 4 to the 5 to the 12. Yeah, I guess the 250, 25, 500, the 6, 12, 512. That's 8. 8. Wait, hold on. What was I doing the math for again? A stack, a full stack, right. That's why we're doing like 9, 8. Jeez, I even forgot what the hell I was calculating for. Christ. Full stack, so 512. Then there's the 64. So that's 57.6, right? The 64, 512. The 5 stays. The 1 of the 12 to the 6 goes to a 7. The 2 from the 12 of the 4 goes to a 6. 576. So that's 576 blocks of wood we'd have to smelt. 8 stacks that we'd have to collect to get like 800's worth. I don't really feel like trying to do the math. I'm trying to figure out how much that is. So let's just say we're smelting 9, right? I don't know how much that is. I mean, if we need 576 to get a full stack of a charcoal block, assuming it's 9 charcoal into a crafting table to make 1 charcoal block, then that would make a lot, but okay, well, I guess we could try to figure it. It's painful. So what do we want to use to get to there? We're at 576. That's 9. What if I use 256? So that's 700, and we're still at the 76. So that would be 800 from the 5. That would then go from 7 to 0, and then that's 2 left over. So it's 8-2 something. It might be like 8-3, because of course there's the 6, and then there's the 250. No, wait, what the fuck was it? No, 256. So that's the 6 and the 6 there. So that's what? 12. So that's actually 832. Oh, Jesus. So we went over. But that's, well, technically because of the fact that we just get like a full stack there. And 64 was, wait, what was it again? Oh, for the love of all that is unholy. Oh yeah, wait, I haven't even figured out what the... It doesn't matter anymore. I'm too tired to try to figure this out. What confusing math to end up for the freaking season finale where we're just collecting a bunch of resources and a whole bunch of stuff. Ugh. All we need to know is that we get a little over a stack by smelting 800 at a time. Probably not 800 and a half. 18? A stack and a quarter? I don't freaking know. I'm too tired to try to figure it out. And I don't want to waste 8 spruce to test it out either. I could waste 8 sand. 8 stacks of sand, because I'll probably need more glass, but I think I'm fine on glass for now. I got a lot of glass. A lot of iron, a lot of glass, a lot of stuff. I should probably be sleeping the night away so I can keep a consistent exit plan. What were we talking about again? Oh yes, the fact that we're very proud about our infinite lava generator. Vanilla infinite lava generator. Which still baffles me, but that something like that exists in vanilla. It's not something you would expect to exist in vanilla. Okay, guys, really? Why are you leaping off the edge and over onto the tree? I don't need you to do that. I have no clue how much spruce I'm collecting, but I'll be damned if this is enough. I'm definitely going to keep a bunch of spruce lying in my ender chest while trying to keep a bunch of it lying in the regular chest. Look, I just need to make sure that I have more than enough spruce to try to at least get a dozen houses finished. If I can't do that, well, we're going to have to collect even more spruce going into the next episodes. Not the next episode, but the next episodes. After we've built, like, at least a few houses. I just hope that after, like, a few months, I'll still be in the groove and I can remember how to build the houses so it doesn't take me ages to try to get to build a house. We've done it, like, over a few dozen times right, so far. And some of them with unique blocks and, like, shapes and whatnot. The houses that we're going to be building are simplistic, and I think the only workplaces left that we really have to worry about in the river district that we're going to be doing first is the map place and the library alongside the police station, which is just something to have for shits and giggles, even though it's not necessary. It really isn't necessary, but I guess a place where the iron golems can call home is always good, both for the north side and the south side. There is no east or west, unless I guess if you count the west side being pretty much the entirety of the mid-district, and the east side being whatever is behind the river district to the east and whatever is near the cliffs district. Actually, the entirety of the cliffs district. And maybe the east side of the fishing or lake district. That'd be the fishing district. I don't think I'd want to have that many fishermen villagers there, but it would be cool to have regardless. Where the hell are all the saplings at? Did I really collect all of them, or did I just forget them and they despawned? They probably despawned if I would have to take a wild guess. Did I even get enough saplings out of that? I mean, if I don't have to dip into my sapling supply, then this is fine. When I start dipping into my sapling supply, then that means my taiga forest surrounding the entire village will slowly but surely diminish. And I will not be able to build it. It's going to take all the saplings that I have in there. You might be thinking to yourself, hey, why don't you compost these saplings? You have too many saplings. And I'll say, nay, this isn't enough for what I have to build. Man, look at all of these. I'm just going to leave the apples here for now. Might just move them over somewhere else. I don't know where exactly. Well, another set of spruce collected. It's starting to get late. What time is it actually? Yeah, we're getting close. We got like 34 minutes left. What do we want to do now before the finale? Good question. Good question indeed. I still gotta wait for that to do its thing. Get more cobblestone or get more of the other, what do you call it, variants? That's an option. I think I should be relatively decent on spruce, but you know how it is. We can never have enough spruce. Yeah, I barely have enough bamboo for anything to create the more planks there, but that's fine. Also, I should just check to see if there's like been no chunk errors surrounding the entirety of my area. Because if that happens, that sucks. Everything seems to be good so far. Nice little snow edge looking over the edge. You hear me, zombie? Apparently not. I still like this place. It sucks that I don't get a chance to just sit back, relax, and just enjoy walking through my mansion as much as I could. But it makes sense, you know. We're very busy. We're building a town. We're getting civilization started up. Isn't that awesome? Civilization. Yeah. We're about to get some villagers out here. Oh, look at these fools. And look at it. How the hell do you even see me? Oh, you're a zombie villager. Sorry, zombie. I thought you were something else, but sorry, zombie villager. I kind of doomed you. Look at that. It's getting there. It is slow progress, yeah, but it's getting there. I mean, This is the entirety of this season's work, with the only thing remaining now being that entire section over there, and then the entire section over here. And that's not that many houses either. I think that's 7, right? Yeah. 7 houses surrounding this lake area. Fishermen and several houses alongside some docks. It's not a lot. And I can't wait to see what that looks like next season. I gotta get a whole bunch of these lightning rods built, though, because if I don't, we run the risk of a lot of villagers getting turned into witches, and we do not want that now, do we? Walter Sheep? Jesus Fish? I mean, if that fish isn't gonna move, he might as well be called Jesus Fish, because he's swimming on water. Not swimming in it, no, on it. Impressive. Alright, well that's the day done. That's good. I think we only got like 2 more days left. So what do we want to spend it on? Collecting more cobblestone or more spruce? I don't have a lot of dark oak, but I also need a lot of cobblestone. It still feels good just walking through this village, though. Isn't it, my horse? At some point, I want to just meander around the village for shits and giggles. Yeah, give me more of this. I need more. Way more. Yeah. There's an easier way to do this. I can even automate this at some point. Could I try to get a bamboo factory rolling? That's another thing I would like. A factory. Somewhere within the tundra, we have like a massive factory where we can just farm for a lot of things. We kind of already got like a miniature egg factory just waiting within our little area. That was those poor chickens that have not been used since episode or season 1, technically season 1. They've been neglected for so damn long. But what can you do? We are not good cats in this story. Right, cat? Alright, I need more andesite, I need more granite, and I need more diorite. So these are what I'm going to go grab on my spectrum. Shouldn't take too long, right, my horse? Yeah, now we can't just cut through the plots anymore. Now we have to go around the roads and the alleyways to get around where we need to get to. Which is fine by me. Alright, I need a lot of diorite, so I'm gonna start cutting away at this diorite deposit. Finally, I'm putting you to use. Even though I liked you just being here untouched, I am curious to see what it would look like if this thing is just gone and there's nothing here to have to really worry about getting in the way. I also get more stone, because I am going to need more of that too. At least like stone bricks. You know, that is something I could do. Andesite rooftops, stone brick rooftops. Not now, of course, but sometime later after the village is done. Yeah, because that will allow me to essentially just have like a whole bunch of gray still, but at least a lot more like variations and textures. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of different types of rooftops I can give to these villagers. Like warped rooftops would probably look cool to have, like, you know, the nice blue roof tiles. Again, these are things that we could do in the future. And I do feel like I should do them. At some point down the road. Probably not Season 7, maybe Season 8, I'm not sure. I feel like Season 8 should just be us focusing on trying to get our hands on netherite and, you know, maybe taking on the Ender Dragon while also finishing up some stuff around our house. It's hard to say, really. We're trying to build an empire here. So we can't just, you know, grab some random-ass materials and call it there. Alright, I think 4 stacks of each should be enough. Okay, I grabbed another. That's fine. I'll just put it back. Man, this deposit is so... Okay, there's more I haven't grabbed. I'll just put you back as well. This deposit is so huge. Jesus. Technically, I could actually grab 4 more stacks and just... but I don't want to use up my cobblestone. Yes, I can use my cobblestone, but I shouldn't. I honestly really should not use my cobblestone. Cobblestone is very important right now, so I'm just going to bite the dust and grab some more andesite the normal way. Besides, I got a lot of andesite here. Why the hell not? And I'm slowly going through all my, here, so we'll get through it eventually. Eventually? Wait a minute, did you just... Well, if you went anywhere, you went down there, and I don't really feel like trying to get to you, so goodbye. God damn it. Well, you know what? It's going down there. And it's a huge freaking pile of water. Oh, cool. Great, thanks. Alright, this way then? There can't be any more water here, right? Why is this place so goddamn flooded? We had to choose a spot that had a lot of floods occurring in it. We just had to choose a spot for that. Alright, I have no clue how much I have. I should put these up here. You are really just refusing to click the things I want you to click, huh? Put this here for now. I want to try to get all this stuff first before I grab some stone. Okay, let's just try to mine up this side first and foremost. There's a whole bunch of that too. I might need to get another set of chests, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, I could probably go off of this granite deposit to grab all the granite that I need. I just put that here, grab that so I don't forget it, and all the other stuff that's on the floor for some reason. Oh, for crying out loud! Why is there so much goddamn water around the areas where I want stone? Get out of here! One singular water piece. Another! Why is there so much water? I don't need this much water getting in my way. Man, I can't even just grab some goddamn whatchamacallits without all this water getting in the freaking way. Alright. Let's bring this stuff up here real quick. Let's mine the rest of this out and hope there's no more water. There's gonna be more water, is there? Now we're freeing up this spot a little bit, which is great. The more of this spot we can free up, the better. I'm just gonna put a torch up here, just for shits and giggles. There's no reason to do it. I just wanted to do it. Yeah, just put that here for now. Let's see. Again, not yet. Hold on a second. We might have enough, question mark? Oh, we'll have enough if I grab that. Awesome, now for the granite. Then I'll get the same amount for the stone. I don't think I need that much in the way of stone, but it's fine. Oh yeah, I barely went down this path. This path isn't even fully lit up yet. Here, have a torch. Ah, what a nice therapeutic mine in the mines. Or the quarry. The underground quarry. Makes me wonder if I should, like, build a ginormous quarry somewhere. Where we're just mining up, like, several dozen chunks or something. We need stone of any material type. We mine in our giant-ass quarry. I feel like that's something I need to get a beacon prepared and set for before I even do that. So maybe once we've killed the wither at some point in very late season, we'll start to get a above-ground quarry built somewhere. I don't know where I plan on building it. Maybe I can build it in the around the ancient city. You know, filling it up with light. Essentially just making sure that, you know, if any wardens try to spawn, the sunlight will deter... Oh, no, I don't think the sunlight deters them that much. Oh, what's that I see? More water? Oh, great. That's exactly what you want to see. More water. Oh, there you are. Look at you just sitting there looking all cute. And now you're getting up. My voice is too tired to try to do an actual full-on high-pitched meow. Yep. Too tired. Too exhausted. How much time do we have left? And are we still recording just fine? Alright, we got 20 minutes left. We got 20 minutes left, not bad. We got a pretty good hole of stone and spruce and a bunch of other different types of wood types and whatnot. Awesome. Okay, so that takes care of that. Now we get the stuff. Get your ass out of here. I'll grab the stone from here. Why not? I haven't really done much with this area. I just focused building more so in that area over there. Man, I kind of want to build like a nice little, a legitimate entrance somewhere around the edge of the Lake District to get inside of this area, because this place is a good place to just go hog wild and collect all the stone we could ever want. And we got a whole bunch of copper down here too, and coal. It's experience central if you're an expert miner. Which this cat is, as you can see with its diamond armor. Soon we're going to get netherite armor. Soon. But not soon enough, apparently. Soon as in, as soon as this goddamn village is built and we've gotten maxed out diamond armor. So that when a time comes for us to go and find netherite, we won't have to worry about getting even more netherite, provided we don't do anything stupid and lose all of our stuff. Whether it be through accidentally using up all of its durability, or dying with it in a place that's not good. We want to avoid any of those outcomes as much as we possibly can. Aside from that, however, it's just good to have piece of armor and equipment we'll never have to worry about replacing. So in terms of building and combat as well, we will be pretty much epic. Nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. I would like to try to get my hands on some feather falling, though. I have yet to get my hands on that. But if I can get my hands on some feather falling, then I won't really have to worry about falling. It's just falling in the void is what I'm going to have to worry about. I don't think I need any of this in any other form outside of regular old stone. I don't think I do. I'm uncertain. So I'll just go on ahead and combine it into this. I won't combine you guys just yet because I could use your raw form unlikely, but you know, I could. It could use its raw form. Anyways, it might be nighttime, but we can get our arses moving. Come now, my horse. We must head into the safety of the village. Technically, the village is the most safest place to be in outside the outskirts, of course. You still gotta worry about mobs on the outskirts. Is there even any mobs on the cliff around here? Because I can barely see any. Our area is so inundated with lighting that not many mobs are around the cliffside. Which is interesting, to say the least. I kind of want to just take a night stroll. I'm going to organize some stuff. I'm going to put my horse here. Yeah, I got a little bit more of this. Hopefully that'll last. Did I put any of this? Okay, I gotta remember that I have slabs. Oh, there they are. Never mind, I have them here. Good. I don't have to remember. Doop, doop, and doop, doop, doop. I'm gonna take a stroll at night. Gonna stroll around this town at night. There's not really many places I can stroll around at night, though. Feels spooky. You know, because there's no villagers living here. It's a ghost town, essentially. This one, I'm more interested in seeing how it's going to look once we've gotten all of these built. Because the idea here is that you're going to see a whole bunch of buildings right here along the edge, going along down there. It's going to look so cool, man. It looks so cool looking down at this place from here, so imagine what it's going to look like once it's fully finished. I cannot wait for Season 6. But also, I've been wanting to play Tales of Berseria again for so long, and I've been wanting to record that as a series. Yeah, look at that. They all look the same, but that's fine for now. Oh, right there. I didn't have to jump up on the plot. I would have been like, wait, where the hell do I go? Oh, this way, of course. The only corner here, because, you know, there'll be a house wall here. Feels nice. I should be collecting resources, but I just kind of want to stroll around at night. Did I just hear some fish swimming in here? Imagine fish are swimming in here. In a tavern. I'm actually kind of curious. What does a tavern balcony look like at this time of night? Yeah, and there's going to be a police station over there. Funny how there's a police station right close to the tavern. Okay, you can barely see anything of the Cliffs District from back here. Even if you jump, you can barely see it. Oh, I actually know of a good place I want to go to look in. Before the moon sets, I gotta get my arse moving. Wait, this is probably the quickest way. I don't have my horse on me, so I gotta try to hurry it up and get up there. Also gotta be careful of the sides, because until I can get the wall built around that cliffside, it's gonna be pretty unsafe to walk around. Or to walk near it. The wall's gotta be built, the cliffs have gotta be, you know, straightened or something. I mean, I'm not seeing any mobs right now, but that's not to say there won't be any, you know, soon. Nothing really here. I don't think that... Well, I mean, looking over the edge here, any mobs here? Not that I know of. Lit up perfectly fine. Oh, yeah, look at it. You can see all the lights of the, what do you call it, surround. Oh, that's a dead end. I'm going to go on the balcony and just look at this place at night. Look at the moon set at night. There's going to be like a giant wall here. 2 stories tall. Tall as the gate. Look at that moon setting. Crescent moon, or is that waning? I don't know. I still feel like the second floor is the best view you can get from a place like this. From right here. Yeah. And then you got the sunset over here doing its thing. I wish there was something I could use to get these slabs looking like that. Oh well. I'm curious. Is the docks unsafe currently? Are there any mobs waiting at the docks? It would make sense. The docks are the only place in the village that isn't really fully lit up yet. Alright. We have... Yeah, this is the last day. Arrgh, this be the last day. So what do I do? What's the plan? What's the goal? I don't know. Get some more spruce? Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll get more spruce. Let's swap that out. Yeah, we should be good on spruce for at least half a dozen houses. Maybe? We should be good on spruce, but as I've said before, spruce is very resource intensive. Alright, come on, horse. All the rest of my spruce is going to be inside of my whatchamacallit. I'll close this up so we don't have to worry about any intruders during our hibernation. Well, it's easy enough to jump over the fence. Which makes me wonder if I should, like, make a tunnel leading directly to the gate instead. I'm not sure. Yeah, I still want to look over the edge of the village. Alright, there you go, horse. You've done your job. Good job. Alright, I should be focusing on getting some more spruce. As much as I would like to get a lot more, you know, sightseeing, looking around and enjoying the view. That damn sheep over there. I need to get more spruce, and we have barely any spruce grown because we pretty much did everything over down there. Even if this was in render distance, yeah, it didn't really do much. Well, I'm just gonna try to mine up as much spruce as I can. Maybe it'll grow as I'm mining this, and then we'll get more spruce. Who knows? See? We already got one spruce that we can work on right now. Which is good, because the more spruce I get, the merrier. The more cobblestone I get, the better as well. I don't know, man. The cobblestone's very important, but the spruce is also important. I think we go through spruce way more quicker than we do cobblestone. Yeah, sure, we use a lot of cobblestone, but I think spruce just has way more applications than cobblestone does right now. Primarily because it's both used as a framework and, of course, the ceiling and, what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? The hallway floorings. Which I guess technically isn't really that much, but still. It's a decent amount. It is a decent amount. And that is something I would like to try to... what the hell? Oh. I was like, what the hell happened? That was so confusing. Oh, thanks for that. You know what? Hardcore parkour. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, well that's still an issue, but hey, another tree we can mine, right? Yeah. Alright, so anyways, Season 5, huh? Season 4, we planned out all the plots down there, built that gate, figured out the 3x3 piston door system, and even added a nice flow that made it so that no matter what direction I'm going into the village in, the levers will always open up one door, the middle always opens up two, and the next lever will close the other one. Well, no, not open, but open up one and close up one, and then vice versa, while the other one only affects the one on the one end. We did that. Which is actually really simple once you figure out how to actually build a 3x3. No, that's not what I wanted to break. I wanted to break that one. But yeah, once you actually figure out how to build a 3x3, it's pretty simple knowledge on how to wire it up. Just gotta set it up to, what was it? That's a good question. What was it again? XOR. That's what it was. An XOR gate. You just gotta set the mechanisms up to an XOR gate. Which then leads into the one of the doors. One of the switches activates both of the XOR gates, and that's how we get that going. So if one lever is active, the middle lever activates, and it will deactivate the door behind you and the door in front of you. Remember that one? That was basically just all of Season 4, was that and building the plots around the entirety of the village. Yep, a lot of stuff there. Just a lot of plot points and getting like landscaping and all that stuff done. But after we did that, played Sonic Frontiers, and got angry because the frickin', lost one episode, but was able to get another one back thanks to some data retrieval. Thanks to all of that, we managed, son of a bitch, we managed to get through another season, 6 months straight, 1 episode a week, to get half of the village built. For 2 hours. Doing this all for 2 hours. Each. I think there might be some episodes that might be slightly longer than 2 hours, but it's fine. Which reminds me, how are we doing so far? 156, no encoder and overloads, everything seems fine. So yes, honestly, I'd say Season 5 was a hell of an uptake from what we did in Season 4. Season 4, we just basically laid out a lot of plots and figured out what the rooms were going to be and where they were going to be. Season 5, we acted upon that, build all the rooms we needed to build, get all the things we needed to get built, and we finished 2 districts because of it. Now only 2 more remain, and it's less than the amount that we needed to build for these 2 districts. 14 in the River District, 11 houses, and 3 work areas, and then 7 in the Lake District. 1 work area and 6 houses. Then once we've done that, we're going to be digging out the basement. Well, first we're probably going to get the lightning rod set, so we don't have to worry about any lightning around the village. Then we're going to dig out the basements, build out the basements, get all that stuff set up, and then once all of that is finished, the basements and the lightning rods are all set and done. Our next objective is to build the giant-ass wall surrounding the entire village, the same size as the gate, alongside building the gates around the entire village. Some of the gates might be slightly different, like, the ones that take up the river portion. Because there will be several ways to get out of the village. I don't know how many there is. I got a west... I will have 2 west gates. One of which will bring me to my place, my manor in the mountains. Or the mountain, since it's technically only one mountain, but, there are several other mountains behind it. The hell? Oh, you. And you made me break that, you piece of shit. And then the other west gate will lead me over to what would be the future Trader Cove. And there will be a west water gate that allows me to boat over to Trader Cove if I want. Several areas that I technically will not really need to travel to, but I'll have the option to do so if I so please. Then, of course, south gate. That will probably lead us to a graveyard if we're going to build one. The only other purpose I can think of to build a graveyard for is, like, named creatures that, have died throughout our series. The only other named creature that I have so far that has died throughout our series is Hornet. Remember that spider that I named Hornet? Well, I think she's dead. You know how long it's been since you've seen her? Ages. It's like the drowned of the lake. You don't really think about them because they're not exactly anything you would think about. It's basically just a spider that hung around our house during, Season 2, Season 3? I don't remember what season it was. I think it was Season 3, because that was when we were building out that area over there and finishing off that side. Then, of course, Hornet just off and disappeared to somewhere, I don't know where. Maybe she died from fall damage. So, yeah. Jesus Christ, tree, really? You're lucky. I would have cut you down immediately right then and there if you've grown on me, but you didn't, so good. Yeah. I'm surprised we're actually able to cut down all these trees here. What the hell? And some weird noises that I'm hearing. Oh well. Because I'm just very tired or some shit. Well, it is like almost 6 o'clock, so it's probably some trash guy or some shish. Either way, it doesn't matter. But yes, we're nearing the end of the episode, folks. The end of Season 5. And before I continue further, continuing what I was talking about with the gates, I have an east gate in mind in both the Lake District and the Cliffs District. One that will lead us to what I would like to build is a dark oak area. Oh, there it is. I guess that will be all for today. And then, of course, the other one basically just bringing us to the river so we can, like, essentially leave the area if we want to, like, go out there by boat or something. Then we'll have another east one, but towards the south, or the north area, which will essentially just lead us into the birch forest over there. That'll hopefully turn into a taiga. No, wait a minute. And I might have another one up north, but I don't know where the hell I'd put it. Where its main purpose is to just get us to the north side over there. We'll see. We'll see what we do. I'm uncertain. But as of right now, that's all for today, folks. Season 5 is essentially finished. All I gotta do now is grab an ink sac and close it in for. Grab an ink sac, grab a feather. I could just grab an ink sac from here. Then grab a feather, I'll just go upstairs. Oh, it's the cat in the litter box. That's the noise I'm hearing. Can't see the village from here, but we're pretty high up, so it wouldn't make any sense for us to see the village from here. And then, of course, a book. And we should have one in here that we can use, right? Yeah. I'll have to make more books. Oh, we got the bamboo thingy. Well, that's good. Yeah. I'll just place that book back. Here we go. The Cat Diary 5. The last chapter, last entry of this diary. So many episodes. Entry number 24. Here's. Whoops. Hello, diary. Today, I gathered a bunch of resources to prepare myself to build some more houses in the next season. Hibernation begins now. I shall be taking my vacation, and I'll be enjoying my time around the manor. On a side note, we found water sheep in our lake. Again. I'm not taking him out of there. Lava sheep is still roaming the halls, as well as vanilla sheep on the other side. Our general is still chilling, and our resources are growing. Soon, this town will be completed. And by the time that happens, we'll hopefully be able to fill it up with villagers and upgrade our armor to the next level. It's going to be a good season, and I hope I'll be able to get everything I need to get done within a reasonable time. Probably it's 2 words, but or 1 word, but I'll keep it as 2. Here ends the last entry. Assuming I did that for the other entries, I don't quite remember. Oh, look, I have the entry here I can scroll through. Did I say here ends the last entry, or did I say here ends the 24th entry? Alright. Nope. Has to be a quicker way to go through these books. No, here ends the 24th entry. Alright, that's fine. I'll make that the 24th entry. Oh god, but I gotta scroll through all of this again. This is why you need one of those lecterns. I probably should get a lectern set here, but it's fine. I'll just scroll through it constantly. Here ends the 24th entry. Here ends the 24th entry. And for that matter, what did I name these? Cat Diary, so Cat Diary V. Cat Diary V. Cat Diary V. Boom! And there we go, folks. The end of the 5th season. Man, look at all this. And by this limit, we would have 21 seasons. But let me just bring this up. I will update this immediately just so I have it. Yep, The Cat Diary 5. The Cat Diary 6. And I think it's basically just a whole bunch of lines, right? Just a whole bunch of lines? Yes. Yeah, just a whole bunch of lines. And there we go, folks. The end of Season 5. It's melancholy, you know. More so now that we're going to be doing a new series. But don't you worry, we'll be back for Season 6, maybe sometime towards the end of this year. Basoria took me 60 hours to beat beforehand. Maybe it will take me a little over more than that, but maybe not until the end of next year. We'll see, or the end of this year. So anyways, thank y'all for watching the season of Minecraft ROTC Edition, the 5th season. We've been at this for 120 episodes, and we're going to keep going no matter what the view count is. So, if you enjoyed today's episode and the entirety of this season, please leave a like. Subscribe for more if you want to see more, and also get some information on whether or not the next episode, the next season is starting up soon, I should say. And check out their playlist. See how far we got here. We made a lot of progress. See what we've done, I guess. And of course, previous episode of Minecraft ROTC Edition right over here, and the most recent episode of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle right over here. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode soon enough in the next season. Later.